Welcome to History Decoded. In the 2018 midterm elections, the political landscape saw a significant shift, a pivotal moment in US politics that foreshadowed some key dynamics leading up to the 2020 presidential race. Unlike presidential elections, midterms don't decide the presidency. However, they play a crucial role in shaping the power balance in Congress. The results of the 2018 midterms dealt a blow to President Donald Trump and his Republican Party, setting a stage for the intense political climate that would characterize the years to come. So, what happened in 2018 that was so significant for Trump, and what key state played a central role? And perhaps most importantly, could a similar outcome happen again? To understand the impact of 2018, let's first take a look at what's at stake during a midterm election. In the United States, midterms happen 2 years into a president's four-year term. All 435 seats in the House of Representatives are up for grabs, along with a third of the Senate seats and numerous state governorships and local offices. Historically, the party of the sitting president tends to lose seats in midterms, but the 2018 elections proved to be more than a typical midterm setback. The results revealed a shift in public sentiment that would ultimately foreshadow the challenges Trump would face in his bid for re-election in 2020. The most noticeable shift was in the House of Representatives. Before the election, Republicans held a majority, which meant they had control over the legislative agenda in Congress. However, the Democrats needed a net gain of 23 seats to take control. By the end of election night, Democrats had not only reached that number, but far surpassed it, gaining a total of 41 seats. This was one of the largest shifts of power in recent history and marked a significant blow to Trump's legislative power, reducing his ability to push through policies without negotiation and compromise. So, which state was key in this sweeping Democratic victory? One of the most critical states was California. California, with its large population and numerous House districts, saw several Republican strongholds flip to Democratic control. A combination of demographic shifts, strong voter turnout, and effective campaigning by Democrats led to unexpected results in districts that had traditionally leaned conservative. Key suburban areas, especially those in Orange County, historically a conservative bastion, shifted to the Democrats for the first time in decades. This was a wake-up call for Republicans, indicating that even long-held conservative areas were vulnerable to changing political tides. While California was certainly impactful, other states also played pivotal roles. Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, all states that Trump had won in 2016, saw strong Democratic performances in 2018. These states were crucial to Trump's narrow victory in the 2016 presidential election, and their shift towards the Democrats in 2018 suggested a potential weakening of his support in the Rust Belt. Democrats made significant gains in suburban areas around major cities, capitalizing on issues like healthcare, education, and economic inequality, resonating with voters in ways that proved challenging for Republicans to counter. One reason these states were so critical is due to the broader shift in voter demographics. Suburban voters, particularly college-educated women, were leaning more Democratic than in previous years. This was especially noticeable in swing states like Pennsylvania and Michigan. In 2018, Democrats successfully targeted these demographic groups, appealing to their concerns over healthcare and perceived threats to democracy. The results indicated a significant challenge for Trump moving forward, as suburban voters became a key battleground demographic. The outcome of the 2018 midterms can also be attributed to voter turnout, which surged to levels not seen in recent midterms. Over 50% of eligible voters participated, a notable increase compared to previous midterms. Many analysts believe this surge was partly due to strong feelings about the Trump administration, both for and against. For the Democrats, issues like healthcare, immigration, and environmental concerns motivated their base to come out in large numbers. Conversely, some Republicans faced challenges rallying their base, especially in areas where Trump's policies or rhetoric may have alienated moderate voters. The results of the 2018 midterms raised questions about Trump's path to victory in 2020. With Democrats now controlling the House, the Trump administration faced more investigations, oversight, and legislative roadblocks. The 2018 shift also signaled that traditional Republican strategies might need re-evaluation to adapt to changing voter concerns. This shift was most evident in states like Pennsylvania and Michigan, which had been critical to Trump's electoral strategy in 2016. The Democrats' success in these states showed they could potentially reclaim these areas in future elections if similar issues and voter concerns continued to dominate. So, could a similar shift happen again? The political landscape in the United States is dynamic, and each election cycle presents unique challenges. However, certain factors suggest that the lessons from 2018 are still relevant today. Suburban areas, particularly those with high levels of education, remain key battlegrounds. Thank you for watching History Decoded.